There is nothing quite like a beautiful morning. The air is just so pure. It's like a brisk 65 degrees right now, almost a little bit chilly, but during the day, it's just perfect. And I'm getting ready to go over to Summer Moon to meet up with the subscriber, my buddy Connor, who I actually met, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago at the Arnold. It's crazy to me that some of you guys continue to watch, but truly do appreciate you. And I also appreciate you all for liking the video. I think this is gonna be a good one. You know, I never see anyone on YouTube spending time with the people that are watching their videos, and I think that they're really missing out because these are the people that are giving up their most valuable asset, their time. And also, I've created great friendships through the people that have watched my videos. With Rocky, I see Rocky almost every single week now, and it all stemmed from him watching the channel, and I met him at one of Nick Bear's events. And with Connor, I met him years ago, as I mentioned earlier, and I have a feeling that in the future, this guy's probably going to be handling my finances in some capacity.
You own like contracts on the ability to buy or sell the commodity, and that's kind of how it's rolled up into the investment.
Super awesome dude, and I just think that there's so much to be said about forming these in-person relationships. First time at Gym 1, man.
First time at Gym 1.
This is a monumental moment. Even got your pre-workout.
Dude, I saved a PES sample just for this workout. A little prolific, so
real rich homie right there. That was just last video I told him that I was never deadlifting again. Here we are. Oh. 405 for a triple went all right. Not the best feeling ever, so I'm gonna work on some back off sets. 375 for 4 sets of 3. Getting old. Rose. Alright guys, so we came to a place called El Taquerito?
Taquerito, yeah.
You're asking 2 white guys from the Midwest, man, but anxious to try this place out. There's so many good taco places here, you can never really go wrong, so it's always good to try something new.
Fish taco on corn with no mayo.
I think this is a pretty good pick.
I think so.
This looks pretty awesome. So I got ham and egg. I also got, what is this, the chicken one? Now this is the tilapia. This right here is the chicken. Let's dig in. Okay, so the tacos were pretty good. I don't know that I'd go back there. They were far from the best tacos that I have had here. I would give them maybe like a 6 out of 10. But I finally stopped by this place called Monkey Nest Coffee. I've driven by it 1,000 times and I've always wanted to stop, and today is the day. One thing I hate, guys, is liars. They didn't have cold brew on the menu, so I asked if they had it. She told me yes, and then had the audacity to give me iced coffee. Like, I wouldn't know the difference, and for all of you thinking that's the same thing, you are so wrong. I take a lot of pride in my life being a big compilation of just doing things that most people are not willing to do. Even sometimes I look at it like nobody would do that, but for me, I've never been the smartest or the best at anything, so I have to overcompensate for that through effort, and I think that's my biggest advantage. And that applies to everything: YouTube, my job, going to the gym, even getting Megan to date me, which that would be one heck of a video to go through that story. I'm a bit of an extremist, and I'm gonna be the first one to admit that, but I know to get out of life what I desire, I just need to go the extra mile. And I would hope that there's nobody sitting on the ground watching traffic drive by. I have always been intrigued with being an outlier, and that's a great book, by the way, if you've never read it, and whether that means working more or trying something that other people think is stupid, it doesn't really matter, because in my opinion, those are the types of things that are going to set you apart. I am someone with very large and ambitious dreams, and sometimes they do get unreasonable and I fail, and I'm perfectly comfortable with that because I would much prefer that than the alternative. Because to me, accomplishing mediocrity, that is the worst kind of failure. You know, it sure does feel good to be in love. Inside of this beautiful creation, we have spinach, mushrooms, chicken, turkey, pineapple, and then I have a few different kinds of dressings on there just because I felt a little bit crazy. Now, was this worth $15? Hell yes, it was. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday. The weather is perfect. It's still light outside. Life is good, my friends. Life is good. And you already know what time it is, my friends. I'm telling you guys, it is Poverty Brownie for life. Now, my challenge to everyone watching this video is to do something that no one else is doing. And now when I say no one else, I'm speaking in jest a little bit, right? There's nothing that I do, obviously, that no one else in the world has ever done or is currently doing. But what I mean is the vast majority of people are not doing. You might be in the 1% or the 0.5%, whatever that number is, because what I can tell you from experience is if you do those things, you will receive countless benefits from it. And if someone looks at what you're doing and shakes their head in disbelief like this dude is crazy, then that is a very, very good thing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I try not to get too preachy in these videos, but sometimes I just like to share my thoughts, and that's what this YouTube channel is. You know, it's just me sharing my thoughts and experiences with all of you. So thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate that a lot, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.